Welcome to Chamber Champions, presented by the Hernando Main Street Chamber of Commerce and SRP Studios, a digital content production agency. Chamber Champions spotlights the most dedicated and long-serving Hernando Main Street Chamber members. If you're interested in joining the Chamber, you can do so by going to hernandoms.org. Today, I'm speaking with a good friend, Brandon Gustafson from Gustafson Properties Custom Homes. How you doing, Brandon?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good. Thanks for being here. Thanks for doing this, and thanks for your ongoing support of the chamber. We do appreciate it.
Absolutely. I appreciate y'all having me on.
So when did your business join the chamber?
We joined initially back in 2002. So, we have a pretty long history with the chamber. So
nice. And 20 years ago, 21.
Yeah,
it's a different Hernando now, isn't it?
It much different. yeah.
But hey, more businesses, bigger chamber.
Yeah,
and hopes that helps everybody else. What has that experience been like so far?
The growth.
Yeah, the growth and and how the chamber's kind of been involved with you. How's that been?
It's been really good. We've obviously the growth with being home builders, that's really good for us because we have a good flow of people moving into the area, and that creates work for us. The chamber's always been really good about just opening up opportunities for networking, different events, so you can get to meet new professionals in the area and kind of stay close, keep that tight-knit community that Hernando's known for. We've also I'll occasionally get a phone call, from time to time by somebody that got our name from the chamber. So they're always willing to throw people our way if they need some help, and it looks like something that we can offer. So it's been a really good experience.
Yeah, we love hearing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So obviously, Gustafson Properties Custom Homes. I think that's a little self-explanatory, but now let's talk more about your business. So why don't you give us more details on what exactly Gustafson Properties does?
So we build custom homes. We are obviously, from the name, we're not really in one particular location in one particular subdivision. We're usually kind of scattered around wherever somebody needs us to build their home at. So we get a little bit of a spread sometimes. We had last year at some point a house going in Holly Springs, one in Senatobia, one in South Haven, and so it's been we can get pulled in a lot of different directions. But yeah, we specialize in building custom homes, and we'll keep a couple of spec homes going as well. We have a couple right now that we're building that are very nice. We're trying a lot of new innovative products in them. Something that I'm really excited about, and I think I actually did it on one of the videos with you before, was the area vent covers that gives these homes real sleek looks on the ceiling because you eliminate vent covers and stuff.
I used that video as a demo for potential clients. Like, watch this. This is what we can do. For context, I did some video content with Brandon a while back now.
Yeah, it has been. But we like doing that, and especially in the spec homes, they give us an opportunity. Like I said, we don't do a lot of those, but they give us an opportunity to kind of play around with some new features before you pitch them to a client and actually incorporate it into a new home. So
I would gather a spec model kind of gives you a starting template, at least, right? So when you get a new customer in, at least gives you a starting point. Is that how that works?
Yeah. So.
And I've seen your software and how you design your homes. That was pretty wild. It's quite the elaborate system.
Yeah, all of our clients get their own client portal that they can go on to and keep up with the whole building process, scheduling, budgets, and invoicing, everything they need to see. During our pre-construction process, we'll run clients through a consultation, and we'll fill out the spec sheet online. So everybody, including the clients, has that there in a mobile app or on a desktop to look back on throughout construction and see what we all went over. So it's pretty neat. So.
What are some frequently asked questions you get? So, misconceptions on what a custom home building company is and what they do. Do you get any information out there that you just would really like to kind of educate people on?
The most common question I think I get with custom homes, and it's so popular that it's hard to kind of overcome that hurdle. Is what does it cost you to build this per square foot?
Okay.
I'll get that right out of the gate.
And it must be impossible to really gauge that.
Yeah,
right?
and the deal is with custom homes, you can have two homes that are both 2,000 square feet heated, 3,000 square feet heated, whatever the case may be, and one house can have just the bare necessities. Another house, a client may want to do, build the Taj Mahal. Obviously that price per square foot is just
Taj Mahal.
astronomically different. And then with customs,
like a big elaborate staircase, stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely. And then also, with customs, usually we have clients that are bringing lots to us. So instead of going into a subdivision that has semi pre-prepared lots that are pretty flat, easy to build on, some people come to us and they'll have 25, 50, 100 grand worth of dirt work that has to be done before they can get started building. Yeah. Obviously, that all affects square footage pricing. So, I would say, we like to meet with clients and we like to guide you through the process and kind of work, see what budget you're working with, what you're expecting in the home, and really help to kind of mold all that together and find that sweet spot as far as the budget's concerned. But it's hard just to hit it coming out of the gate. So
I always like to ask, the business, what makes you stand out? What makes you unique? And it sounds like you'd already tapped into that. Do you want to elaborate? Like, where do you find yourself in the marketplace with other custom home builders where you feel you're more unique and stand out?
I think with us, we're all about innovation, training, and trying to improve constantly. That's where the client portal comes into effect. Construction is obviously an industry that is kind of lagging behind a little bit with technology. And there's a lot of very user-friendly tools out there that make the home building process really enjoyable experience for clients, like having a portal to keep up with things no matter where they're at.
Does it give them a little more hands-on approach?
Yeah. I mean, so they can go in, they can make selections on like paint choices, for instance. They can talk to, I have a client right now that is going probably as we speaking with a countertop rep. And I kind of oversaw that whole conversation through our client portal. I got them started, say, hey, this client is needing to meet with you. And they just kind of, went back and forth and set it up themselves. And so it gives them a good sense of security and control. And it just really makes the experience a lot better.
It's a huge commitment, right? To custom build a home. There's a lot of money in that.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure it's a good experience for them. It's already probably a very stressful thing for them.
Yeah. And it's a privilege to have people come to you that are willing to trust you to build a home for them. I mean, that's for most people, that's their biggest asset.
Yeah. You're not building a house, you're building a home.
That's right.
Yeah. And some people build it first and then sell it, but you're building a home. To a family that wants it.
Yeah, that's right.
Their way, which is really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's do some call to action. If someone watching and listening is like, man, I got to talk to this guy about my own home. Yeah. What's the best way for people to just jump in and start working with you?
The best place to reach us is obviously on our website. You can go to www.gustafsonproperties.com and you'll see links to call with our phone number to call us there on the homepage. You can also go to the contact us page and fill out a form. We're also on Facebook, Instagram. So there's, plenty of places to reach us.
Awesome. Yeah.
I mean, I would start there though. If you're interested in building a home, and we would love to speak with you about building a new home, definitely check out our website and we'd love to learn more about your project. So,
and I can say firsthand, Brandon is a really cool guy. He's a really nice guy. And publicly, let me thank you and show you my appreciation for being one of my sponsors for the Real Hernando.
Yeah,
I want to. I'm very happy and appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a big, you're one of the reasons why I'm able to have this little studio to do this feature in. So I want to make sure everyone understands that you really stepped up for me, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, and thank you for what you do. I mean, I think it's really important to be highlighting all the Hernando community and businesses. So.
That's what I'm trying. You know, slowly but surely building this thing up, but you're a big part of it. So thank you. And thank you watching and listening for tuning in today. If you are interested in joining the chamber and getting some of the benefits like we've talked about here with Brandon, go to hernandoms.org. For all the information. You can follow this series on all major podcast channels and social platforms. All of the proper links are in the description. So again, to those watching and listening, thank you for being here and have a great day.
Thank you.